when I say special, military special ops. So I was trained as a ranger, got the tab, and training in that environment where they're constantly simulating combat. I wasn't in when there was combat, but they simulate the stress that you would have with combat. And so they literally break the old conditioning system that was built. So the fight or flight doesn't happen. If you ever interact with Rangers, Navy SEALs, even Marines go through it. You don't see this fight or flight that happens. They seem to be calm. And that's done in weeks, not months or years. And so I said, if they could do it in weeks, what's different? Well, part of it is, a lot of it is done in the 20s. So we have the prefrontal cortex in our favor. But I said there has to be a way, because epigenetics, we see that people can make changes. And also, if you've used visualization, you know that you can make changes. So anyway, that was what drove me. And then I wanted something that didn't require meditation, didn't require you to believe certain things. So all the manifestation stuff, you can put aside, all the belief stuff, the affirmations, all that stuff, positive mental attitude. That's not what this is. All of those things work, and all of those are enhancers, but those tend to be at the conscious level. What we have to do is reset the habits. And then once you've reset the habits, you don't experience those things that you were trying to get rid of. They don't even start. So it is aligned with neuroscience. And I did go through the Neuro Change Practitioner certification and had the opportunity to learn directly from neuroscientists. They were the instructors, the people in the labs, people doing this work for 20 years. And they would share what they knew. And there's one of the things I took away was there's a large amount of information that we don't hear about, because they're going after peer reviews. They're peer-reviewed research results. They want to be cited, and they want it to be peer-reviewed, and it takes time. First of all, you have to do the research in such a way that it's narrow, and then they have to get peer reviews on it, because other scientists have to be able to get the same results. So when you look at all of that, you recognize, wow, there's a lot of information that's out there about neuroscientists that we don't really hear about, because they're not in the space of promoting everything that they know. They are in the lab doing the research. That was a big takeaway. That wasn't said to me directly, but in asking questions, you understand that that's what's going on.